Hermit strength. We have 6 choices. Justice. What do you gotta do for justice? Help defend the Imperial Fort against waves of Northerner attacks. Prepare for combat against Northerners. You'll need to demonstrate great precision and be prepared for chance card gambits. Okay. Let's bring Malachus, because we still gotta do the freaking thing. The stolen children. Let's take that. The Alchemist.
You do like that one, don't you?
I don't like it, I just don't have the token for it yet. Okay, we have the stolen ones. Anything else new? A lot of stuff. Anything else with coins? We need Estrella for that one. Take that. Goblin Town is new, so we'll see what that is. Cunning Man, sure. I feel like we did duel, but we could also not have done duel. Arm wrestling, haven't put that in for a while. Yeah, sure, and equipment. Seems good. So that's cool. Billy Clubs. Archer's Bane is new. Where's the sword that I have to kill Northerners with? Maybe that's under supplies. Is it under supplies? Yeah, that one. Yeah, riposte. 25 Northerners, so that's good. What do we gotta do here? Might not be fighting thieves. Don't know what any is. Let's take Merchant's Ring just for funsies. And then we need stuff that'll help us with gambits. And also the wheel gambits, because we have the stolen one. What is Humble Hero? Hire the wielder's thing. Huh. What even is that? Is that a weapon? Let's take you. Eat less. Shield. Nothing exciting. Damage bonus. Stuff. Armor of Gluttony. Light armor, sure. Remove card, yes. Avoid failure, yes. Precision, yes. I don't think they mentioned dice gambits. Thieves' Folly sounds cool. And Gambler's Jewel is for dice. Let's take Band of Faith. And let us begin our journey.
The people in our lives have much to teach us. In your case, each one is a lesson to be learned. With their aid, you can discover the truth that lies at the center of this web. Allies and enemies,
Journey.
friends and foes. The Empire has been all of those things to you. Yet ultimately, the Emperor lays dead by your hand.
The heroic Imperial General Roldan the Fierce has disappeared in the northern mountains during a diplomatic mission. A company has been sent to search for Roldan and his entourage, who have been enlisted as a scout for the group, given your experience with dealing with the Northerners. Holy crap, that's a large board. You head off to catch up to the reinforcements who have established a small camp just outside of the Empire territory. A bum bum bum. Holy shiz. Report to the Imperial Fort. So what are all those? Are those mountains? And there's a general store. Well, let's see what this is. Imperial Fort. You are brought to the commander of the fort, Callus Pompeius Trenico. His large bulk is ill at ease with the thin mountain air, and he pauses only briefly to address you. Mercenary, we need supplies of wood and stone. Go out and find what you can for us. I'm not taking another step in these dreadful mountains until we've established a proper defense. The commander roars to his lieutenant as he hurries back to his tent. Roldan's recklessness led to his downfall, and I'll not repeat his mistake. A squad of soldiers makes ready to accompany you into the wilderness. The men are led by a Captain Alpus, who seems far too young for his gloomy countenance. I hope you know your way around these mountains, he mutters as you leave the fort together. The forest. Oh my goodness. You set off into the mountains once more. You have 20 soldiers. Goblin Town! I can't believe it. I've heard of the stories and the legends and the things, but I never dreamed that it was real. Who else is streaming Hand of Fate 2 right now? 2 other people. That's cool. Man, I like this game. I don't think it gets enough credit. Following the goblin's instructions, you walk through snow, then march, then under an old oak tree. You crawl through dirt tunnels lit by shafts of sunlight, until you eventually emerge on a paved road deep underground. Up ahead, you see a bright green glow. You are no longer alone. Goblins scurry from adjoining tunnels and greet you on the path. You are swept along with the crowd until the tunnel broadens into a vast cavern encapsulating a small city. Goblin Town! Green lanterns cast the streets in a murky light. Crowds of goblins go about their business while hooded figures lead rodent-like beasts of burden to market. In the distance, a mountain of gold glitters enticingly. Lines of goblins are arrayed around it like spokes of a wheel. Let's explore first. No, we'll go here first. You join one of the long queue of goblins waiting patiently for their gold. A dusty goblin wearing a pointy hat peers down at you from a tall bureau. His wrinkled hand clutches a quill over a scroll of paper so long that it cascades off his counter and onto the ground. Name? The ancient goblin slowly scratches your name into the parchment before scooping some of the gold into your waiting haversack with a long giant spoon. 10 gold, 20 gold, 15 gold, 30 gold. Oh, we're not going to visit the Gold Mountain again because that's just greedy and rude. So let's explore. Oh boy, we only have a 25% chance of exploring. An ancient goblin, wrinkled as a prune, is selling an array of teas down by the bank of the pungent river that runs through the town. He places a bag in your hand and shakes his little head when you offer payment. I am happy knowing that the tea will either strengthen you greatly or kill you. Oh, how sweet. Gain 7 food. Suddenly, urgent horns blare an alarm throughout the city, reverberating off the cavern walls. Goblins and hooded folk alike drop what they're doing to rush toward exit tunnels or jump into portals popping up here and there. The ground rumbles underfoot as a choking black gas begins to seep into the cavern. You pack your things and hurry towards the nearest exit. You stop to assist an old, enfeebled goblin, lifting him over your shoulder for safety. News from the fort. You pass a messenger on the road who gives warning of northerner raiding parties in the area. They may already know that we are here, Captain Albus warns. We should try to avoid facing them directly while we establish our defenses. What's in the mountains? The mountains are too perilous for you to pass. I'm just going places. We can buy equipment. We have tons of things. Undead. You know, really, we're not gonna be doing that. Yeah, let's buy that. That's cool. Very cool. Buy equipment. The Woodman's Return. What is this? knockdown. Nice. Reflect 15 projectiles with a shield that can reflect. That seems a little tough. Let's buy some food. Let's just buy 10. We got the money. We got the money, honey. And we shall leave.
The study of wood is the study of steel, for without the ability to cut, our tools are nothing.
The ancient path of the mountain leads to light woodlands. 100 wood remains at this location to be harvested. Direct the soldiers to gather wood.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges
Easy.
it presents change too.
Easy. You gain 50 wood. The soldiers quickly and efficiently hack down a number of trees before you continue on. Can we go back? There's still 50 more wood to Oh, that was close.
Breathe, you have done well.
The soldiers quickly and efficiently hacked down a number of trees before you can. We have taken all the usable timber from this area. Captain Albus declares we'll need to find another source.
Getting oneself lost is often the beginning of wisdom. We cannot stay within the bounds of safety and hope to learn there.
After hours of wandering the forest, you finally admit to yourself that you are, in fact, lost. As you rest on a comfortable log, an enormous black cat saunters by and plops herself in front of you. She licks her paw for a moment, then stops and stares at you with golden eyes. I don't know if we can pet her yet. Uh-oh. No! You reach out to give her a scratch behind the ear, but she swipes at you with her claws and prances away into the shrubs. No, the stolen ones.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options,
Shit.
more cards, more opportunities.
Alright, let's get this over with. There's a failure. Hey, we successed. It's been like 3 days since I played this, so just shaky on the controls. So I apologize for like very nice combat. Not too great. No. I thought it said it was a 6 coin. I feel like it's plus 7. Final monstrosity falls. Gurgling mouth gazes at the bodies of the trouble looking. This one's wearing a necklace. Blah 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 blah. I haven't explored the sewers lately, so I forget what's happening. Nice. Nice. I can pick a lock like nobody's business. Click the lock, pop over to the falls of the floor. Blah 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 blah. We got to.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Yeah! No, continue. That's phenomenal news.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
I did good. What do you mean? Nope. Do one more. Oh, terrible, terrible. Damn it all.
They're only children! You should have let them be!
Alright, let's do this, boys. Oh, one has died yet? Alright, now stuff's dying. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get over there. Get over there. Yeah, let's go! Oh, not bad, all told. Malacliff states anticlimactically. I'll go fetch our little bundles of joy, shall I? The bard comes striding up the stairs, plucking his lute. The frightened mage children following behind.
Nicely
Holy
done.
hell. Oh, God. Now, onward, children. Malacliff covertly leads the children onto a covered barge by the docks. Onward to your new home with the madmen of Forstford. The children glance at you in alarm as they meekly duck into the boat. Holy hell, finally.
We pass through the rivers and hope to be washed clean. Yet here we are.
To the other side of the river.
This is a
Raiding
force too
party.
large for you to handle on your own.
Trouble
Let
approaches.
them pass.
Malacliff calls out, trotting back to you and the troops. We're seriously outnumbered. Luckily, though, we have some options for avoiding the brutes. Hide in the thick foliage.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh no, reroll these two. I need 5 with 2 dice. Thank you.
A win here sets the tone for your
You,
challenge.
the Imperial soldiers fan out among the thick bushes and trees. After a tense few minutes, you realize you managed to avoid detection. But I want to fight some northerners. Arm wrestling. Prepare themselves for the 4th round of the competition. 16. This is outrageous. Oh, crap. Man, but even if we keep both of these 5s, we'd have to roll a 6. If we keep one of the 5s, I'm just gonna keep 1 5. How about that? And we did garbage. Your master opponent shows no sign of celebration, despite their win. A loss in the 4th round of competition brings a modest reward. 15 gold. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Do I have to start over? Mountain River. Oh no, more soldiers. Yvette's cottage. Another woman greets you at the door to Yvonne's cottage. She curtly introduces herself as Yvonne's sister, Yvette. Yvonne and her baby are nowhere in sight. She too offers you beef pie and potato sprinkling some sunshine flour over it. Brings out the flavor, you know. You bite into the pie, the seeds of the sunshine burst sweetly in your mouth as you chew. Then you see it in your hands, wrinkling before your eyes. Spoiled goods! Food received from food game cards is halved. How dare you, Yvette? How dare you? Yvette laughs. Fool, that will teach you to friend my awful sister. Before you can do anything, she pushes you from the cottage and locks the door. You see the sign in front of the waterfall. Waterfall of youth, very dangerous, steer clear. Step into the water. No! As you come to the clear waters of the stone, strikes your temple. 10 alive. Heck yeah, you turn to see Yvette pelt another from the cottage. Get out of here, urchin. This is my land, you know. You hurry away as fast as your old boat can carry you. Screw you, Yvette. You whore.
The game is a bridge between this world and the next, reaching forward into the nothing beyond.
While scouting the mountain ranges, you come across a deep ravine. Captain Albus surveys the cliffside. We could build a bridge here, he decides. It could give us an edge over those barbarians if they think this pass is possible. Oh no. We stand at the edge of a ravine. A river winds between the rocks far below the air is sunny. Uh-oh.
Old woods and old secrets dwell here.
Enter dark woods, densely packed trees and shadows likely hide all manner of creatures and beasts. Uh-oh, this is a lot tougher than the other forest. Death.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
While harvesting wood, forest soldiers are entranced by woodland folk and wander off into the forest. Oh, well, that's garbage. You acquire 16 wood. Oh, well, that's poop turds. You receive news of the northern raid on the Imperial Fort. 41 soldiers were lost. I only have 16. 939 soldiers remain. Total fort defense soldiers defending, northerners attacking. Raiding party. Trouble approaches, Maclop's calls out, retreating back to you and the troops. We're seriously outnumbered. Luckily, though, we have some options for avoiding the raids. I'm gonna hide in this thick foliage. Uh-oh. Easy. And we live.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
Yeah, we'll stay and fight. Stay and fight. I don't think these are really gentlemen that are Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search for the bodies for anything useful. 1 equipment from 2. Yeah, let's... I would not like to equip it. No, screw you, curse. I need stone, dog. Oh no. I think it was the beetles, I think it was blue beetles. I forget. Or maybe it was the red beetles. Oh no, they're all beetles. Which one did I think it was blue, so let's try for yellow or red. Redraw. Oh my god! Don't care anymore. Alright, I want blue or yellow again. Or, yeah, blue or yellow. This is garbage. Well, I killed everything, so that's cool. Oh my lord. 1 random every... no. Platinum gain cards have no effect. Lose 10 food?
The damage taken from starvation is more than the healing delivered by eating. As with many things, we find ourselves sliding further and further into hardship.
You stand at the edge of a forest bordering a large northern village. Armed warriors cluster by the campfires, carousing, sparring, and tending to their weapons. Unable to safely closer, you turn back to report what you see. Well then, how do I get to those 2 cards? Guy, what's up? I'm chasing you. We will hide in this thick foliage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, dog. Light forest. Raiding party again. Uh-oh. That time. I thought it was always the first time. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Think about purchasing food here.
Let's sell this bad boy. Buy some food. I guess we had a lot of gold. Oh, even this is halved. It's outrageous.
When tool comes to bear upon the work, both are shaped. This journey will change you and I equally.
I didn't mean to go yet. I wanted to go get stone. I mean, I guess it just said return wood to fort, but I wanted to go get stone. Commander Tremico makes a cursory inspection of the wagon of wood on your return. Good work, men, he commands the troops who accompanied you before quickly retreating to his tent. His lieutenant remarks, keep searching the hills. We will need stone as well. You may visit the mess tent for supplies so long as you remain useful to us. And someone get this mercenary some decent equipment, he roars, heading back to his tent. What is the Band of Faith again? Garbage. Find Captain Alpus overlooking the digging of a ditch around the outskirts of the camp. Commander Chemico has ordered us to fortify this base camp before he sends us into the mountains to find Roldan. At least we might last a little longer here than exposed on the mountain trails, he considers darkly. Gray gazing up to the mountains. Let me show you what we have planned, he says, turning back to the task at hand. Holy balls. You discuss the state of the fort defenses with Captain Albus. What would you suggest we construct? We need 900 defense. Holy cow. This is the mess tent. You enter a tent filled with the unpleasant aroma of hungry soldiers and unidentifiable food. While securing supplies for your next trek into the wilderness, you overhear soldiers talking. What did I ever do to deserve this fate? These mountains will be the death of us all. I gain a fold. A food. Lead Captain Albus. I need some stone.
Can you hold against such savages?
The fort is under attack.
And for how long?
Confront the raiders as the soldiers mobilize. Holy cow, words are hard. 10 soldiers advance with you, eager for battle.
How did you not get the message?
Can you call yourself a Northerner? Get absolutely destroyed. Ow, what is wrong? Come on, I need to repulse Northerners. It's like
Fame alone has got you here. Let action carry you forward.
Mask of Holy Fortunes. Avoid failure. Lovely. Avoid failure or slow swing. This is a better defense. I think we've been doing more precision than cards. After the battle, 47 soldiers, 888 soldiers remain. Very slightly confused about this. Struggle to the other side of the river. Market.
Can you claim this token?
Let's equip this back real quick. 25 gold, dude. Success. As you gather up your things, alright, you saw it. Keep your darn stuff. The thief mutters as you drop your belongings on the ground. As you gather up your things, the thief runs off back into the crowd. I still don't get it. Whatever, I didn't lose my gold. Put that back on.
It is not too late to plan better.
You stumble upon a deserted quarry set into the side of the mountains. Discard tools and wooden carts litter the area. We could use the stone, Captain Albus declares. On many of the tools here are usable. We could get all the stone we need for the fort with some hard work. No, I thought this would be precision. Success. Gather 20 stone. Mountains are too perilous for you to pass.
Stone will be key to your success.
Well, if we're doing failure cards, I guess we'll put the failure cards on. God, there's been a huge success this time.